Good evening and welcome to the Papare as we bring you live action here from Welisara as Navy Sports Club hosts Police Sports Club in this Maliban Interclub Rugby League 2025-2026 season in the played segment. A massive game for both these sides as the host Navy Sports Club really searching for that win as Police will really look to continue their momentum in this played segment. And joining me in the box is Nathan Coggins. A very good evening to you, Nathan.
It's a very good evening, Rashwan. A very good evening to all our viewers. A crucial game, isn't it? This, especially for Police Sports Club, who are trying to push Air Force in that plate segment. Still one more spot up for grabs for that in terms of that plate final. And Police Sports Club currently sitting on 23 points, can go up to 29 with a win today, and keep the pressure on Air Force Sports Club. And Navy will be bolstered by the return of their foreign player today as well, Lepani. We were now played a couple of the first round games. As you take a look at the weather today, perfect conditions for some hard and fast rugby if the skies do not open up. So hopefully the weather gods are kind to us, Rashwan.
Indeed, that will be really important, especially for the visiting side as well. They'll not want the rains to come down here. But as things stand, things do look tailor-made condition for a brilliant game of rugby. As Nathan mentioned, we'll all hope that the rains won't come down, as we'll be awaiting for one interesting game of rugby here. A pleasant Friday evening out here in Welisara. As we take a look at last week's results from the Super Round, it was a thriller at Havelock Park as Havelock Sports Club came from behind to beat CRNFC 28 points to 14. And then it was Air Force Sports Club who ran a riot here at Welisara as they beat Navy Sports Club 61 points to 24. And probably the game of that week where CHNFC and Kandy Sports Club played yet another tied game where it ended on a 34-all thanks to Janit Chandimal's final penalty to share the spoils between the two sides. And to wrap up that week 11 of this Maliban Interclub Rugby League, it was Sri Lanka Army who suffered yet another defeat at home in the expense of Police Sports Club, where they beat Army 29 points to 14.
Yes, what an exciting way to kick off the Super Round, isn't it, Rashwan? Even that win for Police Sports Club last week was very hard fought, but trailing at the break and came back in that second half to eventually win 29 points to 14. So they'll be riding a big wave of momentum as they come up here to Welisara against Navy Sports Club, who really have failed to impress after the first couple of games this season, isn't it, Rashwan? As we take a look at the points table, Air Force Sports Club currently sitting pretty on the plate segment, rather. Air Force Sports Club currently sitting pretty on 31 points, but Police Sports Club with a bonus point win today can go up to 29 and reduce that gap to just 2 points. And Sri Lanka Army and Navy Sports Club just haven't had the seasons they would have been hoping for, isn't it, Rashwan?
Indeed, I think this game will be all important for Navy Sports Club to try and find that win here at home against the Police Sports Club. Will be quite the tough test for the Sailors here, but still a lot to play for in this plate encounter between Police Sports Club and Navy Sports Club. Massive game here for both sides as we take a look at this week's fixtures. First up, it's Navy hosting Police here at Welisara, and then tomorrow it will be Sri Lanka Army taking on Air Force Sports Club yet again at home for the soldiers. And then the big one tomorrow at Havelock Park, Havelock Sports Club hosting the boys from the Hill Capital, as Kandy Sports Club will have to take a trip down to Colombo yet another week. And to wrap up this week, we have a very mouth-watering clash, Nathan. CHNFC take on CRNFC at Racecourse.
It's a blockbuster week, isn't it? And all the live action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. And for Kandy Sports Club as well, all their Super Round games will be in Colombo. So that will have a part to play, as we saw them cough up some points last week as well.
Indeed, I think that will be quite the turn test for the defending champions, Nathan, to come down to Colombo the next couple of weeks as well. But surely a side of that quality can overcome those challenges. But till kick-off, we will head into a commercial break and be back with the starting 15s and the kick-off on the other side.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙනුවෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසමසම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Pay with your phone. Pay with your smartwatch. For the first time in Sri Lanka, pay easy with GPay and Commercial Bank.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun ෆන් තමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
ප්‍රීමා කොතුමි ෆන් තමයි.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Massive game here as both teams head for the pre-game rituals as the Sailors host the Cops here at Welisara.
Let's take a look at the starting 15s for both teams. Some crucial absences for Police Sports Club Reshwan, but Ashan Dalin, Vihanga Shavin and Danushka Disuri in an unchanged front row. Those changes come in the second row where both their second rows from last week are out injured. One of them with a blue card as well. So Samira Jayasinghe shifts in from the loose and Hafiz Tabi, the huge regular front row, comes back into the second row with Chamak Tiroshan, Shanaka Arishchandra and Uday Sanjula making up the pack. Chaturanga Chandrasekhara and Prince Chamara in the halves combination with Rukshan Madhushankar and the foreign star Kaliova Mosetadra in the centres with a back three of Sujan Kodituakku Pasindu Taruga, who's making a return after an injury, and Himasha Ramita making up the 15 with Sandeep, Fernando, Gayant, Kumar, Hiran, Edrisinghe, Ekmina and Pivituru to come off the bench.
And for the host Navy Sports Club in the front row, it will be Rishmina Dilshan, Pradeep Ranavira and Kavisha Vijay Ratna, and pairing up in that second row will be Saiba Sabri together with Kavisha Vijay Ratna, and to form the forwards it will be Isuru Pereira Lepani, the foreign player for Navy Sports Club, who will play a very important role here together with their skipper Denuan Vikram Arachi, and ever trusted in that halfback position Kujana Kulatunga will pair up with Isuru Kogawat in that half combination with Saviru Nimsika and Stefan Sansoni in the centre combination, and to form the 15 for the host here we have Amita Madhushankar, Kalpa Lakmina and Chanaka Jailath playing in that back line for Navy Sports Club. The replacements Sanjeeva Akram, Rajanayaka, Epa, Ramesh, Aryanta, Madhushankar and Hetya Arachi will form the finishers for Navy Sports Club this evening against Police Sports Club.
Yes, interesting from both sides. Rashwan opting for more size in the forwards department. Couple of their regular front rowers shifting into the second row, and for Navy Sports Club as well, their foreign talent Lepani Tivana, who played the games that he did at number 12 but has made the shift to number 8 today. So Navy clearly looking to attack those police fringes, but it will be no easy feat. Police boasting a really impressive pack in their own regard, Reshwan. As we take a look at the match officials, man under pressure today, referee Ravin Alexander will be ably assisted by Nalin Lasantha and Charan Lienge. And next to us in the TMO chair we'll have Vimal Pereira.
Indeed, well and surely plenty of pedigree in this man on your screens, Ravin Alexander. He'll really play a big role here as we are now moments away from kickoff. It will be Police Sports Club who will be kicking things off. Navy Sports Club, foreign player on your screens, Lepani, playing in that number 8 position. Nathan, will be very interesting to see how he gets on with his things. This Navy Sports Club searching for that win here. As Prince Chamara for Police Sports Club kick things off for this plate encounter between Navy and Police. And a fumble from the host to start off.
Yes, what a chase that was from Police Sports Club. Early doors, Reshwan really making their intentions clear. A high-hanging kick from Prince Chamara, who was impressive last week as well. Really came on and changed that game against Army Sports Club in the second half. But that was brilliantly charged down by that man in the number 11 jumper, Himash Ramita. Forcing that knock on and straight off the blocks. Police Sports Club with a scrum just outside the Navy 22. And it will be Chaturanga Chandrasekhar with the first put in. Looking to shove forward and straight away sends it out to his line. Lovely wraparound move. Here's Kaliova to Pasindu Taraka with an overhand pass to Sujan Kodituakku, but it looked like it went forward. And yes, referee Alexander has brought things back for that forward pass. So straight away, a bit of an elaborate backline move from Police Sports Club. Not working for them. Thought they could have done a bit better this early in the game, Reshwan. Perhaps just to try and keep ball in hand and get a feel for the game.
Indeed, after doing so well from that race, from that kickoff, Police Sports Club will be kicking themselves, not being able to run at this Navy Sports Club defense. But an opportunity for the host to get out of jail. But before that, referee Alexander just having a word with both set of forwards. As Kujana Kulatunga for Navy Sports Club will feed in the scrum. In the red zone are the Sailors.
It's taken back inside, so Kongavatta can't put this out on the full, and he thumps it downfield and falls straight in the hands of Pasindu Taraka. Looks to put on the step straight away. Here's Sujan Kodituakku now. Police, interestingly, looking to run it out of their own half of the field. Ball is a bit loose from that ruck, but breaking through is Himasha. Himasha breaks the first line of defense, but Levani gets back in the nick of time to make that tackle, and supporting players do arrive quickly, but a bustling run there by Himasha. Now looking to go with the forwards. First carry of the game there for Danushke, for Vihanga Shavin. Yes, Tarka again. Sends it out, and his winger looks to cut back inside. Now looking for the options are Police Sports Club. First carry of the game for Hafiz Thabit. This is much better, looking to play with the ball in hand. Nothing too fancy from the Cops, and Kongahavatta held up his man there, but Rukshan Madhushankar managed to get a knee to the ground in the nick of time. And a big carry, big tackle rather from Lepani on Samira Jayasinghe, but still the Cops with ball in hand, and it's loose. And then one Vikramarachi, who else for the Sailors there to force the turnover, but Kaliova not playing the whistle there, had stopped, had a free run at the try line if he had just played to the whistle. That's an early opportunity coughed up by the Cops, and now a lovely inside ball from Sujan Kodituakku. Advantage over, says referee Alexander, and the Cops now well and truly inside the 22, but what could have been, isn't it?
Indeed, he was all in to go for over, but as Nathan mentioned, not playing for the referee's whistle. Cardinal mistake from the experienced foreign player for Police Sports Club. But still, position with the Cops. face after face. Showing plenty of patience are the Cops as they take it out to the back line. Prince Charmer gives it out to the Fijian. Brilliant offload pass to Pasundu Pereira, who puts it long for Kodituaku.
Sujan Kodituaku should have just gone for the corner there, but it's still live here for Shanaka Harishchandra. Picks it up and is trying to go. And here's Sujan Kodituaku, who goes over for the first commercial bank try. Made it a bit difficult for themselves, but Police getting the result that they wanted eventually. And it's Sujan Kodituaku who will take the credit for that commercial bank try.
Indeed, it was on the cards for Police Sports Club. Navy just couldn't catch a break and get out of jail. They had a glimpse of hope when Denuan Wickramarachchi turned over proceedings. But then he lost position. And then from there on, it was quite tough to stop this police outfit.
It's Kaliova in the thick of things again, isn't it? Reshwan is so quick to recycle the ball from the ruck. Just left the Navy defense scrambling, and then all Pasindu Taruka had to do was get it out to Sujan Kodituaku. Had a couple of bites at the cherry. First time he tried to cut inside, didn't work for him, but did well to keep ball in hand. Did the Cops, and Sujan Kodituaku not wasteful with his second attempt. Got the 5-pointer, and now Kaliova trying to make sure his side walk back with all 7. Flashes across the face of goal, so just the 5 points for Police Sports Club, but exactly the start they would have wanted. They've gone and hurt Navy Sports Club early doors. First blood drawn by Police Sports Club, and Navy once again, Reshwan, will have it all to do.
Indeed, Navy just not helping the cause as well. Cardinal. From there on, it was just bread and butter stuff for the likes of Sujan Kodituaku to go over.
It's a backhanded offload as well from Kaliova. He adds so much to this Police side. They were down and out, isn't it, Reshwan, in the first 3 or 4 games of the season. And it was in the reverse fixture against Navy Sports Club at Police Park where they won 14-10. And that victory really sparked something in them and got the wheels turning for the Cops. And they've really turned their season around from there as Kongahavatta once again kicks straight into the hands of the Police backline. And that's something that Navy have... that's a mistake that Navy have made rather in their last few games, isn't it? Even against Yafos, they conceded at least 4 or 5 tries from just not finding touch with their exit kicks. And Navy have been guilty of kicking aimlessly in the past few games, even against Sri Lions. Even though they got the win, Reshwan, they made it really difficult for themselves by doing exactly that. And against a potent backline like Police Sports Club with the likes of Kaliova and Prince Charmer, they wouldn't want to invite any unnecessary pressure on themselves as Isuru Pereira with a big carry takes it into contact. Winning an advantage as well. Kulatunga just holds up the ball, and now Kongahavatta looks to kick it away, has spotted some space backfield, but Kodituaku is there to collect, and referee Alex will bring it back for that penalty advantage.
Number 28.
Indeed, and talking back to that point, Nathan, Navy Sports Club have had glimpses of hope in this season. And mind you, in that very first week of the season, they went up to Havelock Park and came back with a couple of points, which they managed to tie that game. And again, we did speak about those kicks not finding touch. This time it's Isuru Kongahavatta who doesn't find touch, but that kick was charged down, and probably Navy Sports Club have gone over.
Yes, to the naked eye, it looked like that was the try was okay. The grounding was good there from Navy Sports Club. Chanaka Jayalat.
No try. So we'll go for the TMO for checking.
Isuru Kongahavatta
TMO.
made a hash of that chance, but picking up the scraps there brilliantly was Chanaka Jayalat, and the referees will send this one upstairs.
Going to recheck on the grounding, please.
What did you see? Repeat it again. Repeat what you saw. TMO to director. Can we have from camera 4?
The Navy Sports Club outfit look quite confident that they have gone over.
referee, can you repeat what you saw?
Can I get the same angle, please?
Slow down again, director. Alex, are you clear with that?
Yeah, for me there's no clear grounding. So ball slap on the ground, so it's a clear knock on. I will go with the goal line drop out.
That's it, you're right. There's no clear grounding there.
Well, we can scrap
thank
off
you.
those celebrations for the host Navy Sports Club. As in first view we
So
did
no
see
try.
that he
So knock
would
on
have gone over.
on the
as
in
referee
goal,
Alexander
goal line drop out.
says no try, and it will be a
Right
goal
back
line
on.
drop out. He didn't have control with that rugby ball, Nathan, but a valiant effort though from Navy Sports Club. All started off with Isur Kogawata's kick to touch, where he couldn't find touch, as you did mention, Nathan, that has been a problem all season long.
All
I'm quite
behind, all
disappointed
behind.
to see
White.
that we're coming into the
Behind the
12th
kicker,
week.
please.
They're yet to get that problem resolved.
Has had a golden opportunity, isn't it, Treshwan, for Navy Sports Club? That was almost... they're very lucky that Jalat was able to charge down that clearance kick, but nonetheless they'll get possession back. And here's Kujana Kulutunga looking to put on the step. Takes play inside the 22, but that's brilliant stuff at the breakdown from Kaliova. Turns it over. And suddenly it's another attacking opportunity that goes big in for the Sailors as Chandrasekhara sends it back inside. So Chamara puts in a high up and under. And the chase is once again brilliant from Police Sports Club. Rushing up, making that tackle there. And really putting the pressure on the Sailors at the moment. And Kongawat fishes it out of the ruck and spots the space in behind. Taruka was scrambling for a moment and now is one-on-one with Chanaka Jayalat stepping through our Police Sports Club. But that's a well-read tackle coming in from the Navy prop forward. Ball has been taken in, says referee Alexander. Looking to manufacture their exit, and that's what Prince Chamara has done. Puts the kick downhill, but the bounce is kind to Navy Sports Club and it's picked up gleefully by Isru Kongawat. Here's Kalpe Lakmina now, putting on the step. Recycle quickly, but that's brilliant from Ashan Dalin. Putting in the hard yards and forcing that turnover. And Police Sports Club surviving yet again. This is brilliant stuff from their forwards. And Shanaka Harishchandra with another good carry. Here's Chamara now. And the chase is once again absolutely brilliant from Himasha. But this time Kalpa Lakmina has managed to keep ball in hand and sends a looping ball out wide to Chanaka Jayalat, who beats one man. Chanaka Jayalat with a couple of men to beat, but Chandrasekhara once again. The well-read tackle, well-marked tackle by the Police scrum half. But Navy with ball in hand. Here's Lepani, first real feel of the ball for him. Brought down expertly though by Kaliova, his foreign counterpart, and looking to use the short side now. Our Navy Sports Club bumps off one. Does Stefan Sansoni. Doesn't gain any territory for Navy Sports Club. And here's their big prop with the carry, Kavish Amarasekhara. And playing it short for the loose head, Kavishka Vijayaratna there. Navy Sports Club looking to make something. To the back line they go, twisting pass. The tackle is Savirun Imsika. Gets a knee to the ground and has to release. There's Shanaka Harishchandra and Navy Sports Club patiently going through the phases now. Rishmina Dilshan there with the carry, have gone back a couple of meters or so. So good work by the Police line. But here's breaks past the first line of defense. Pradeep Ranavira needs to get that offload in. Goes to Dilshan, but Dilshan can only spoon it up to Udaya Sanjula. And that pass went forward as well, says referee Alexander. So Prince Chamara kicks it away. An advantage over is the call from referee Alex. Navy now with the police defense scrambling. Need to use that right hand side. That's what Stefan Sansoni is trying to do.
Stay back, stay back.
But his teammates just not shooting up in time. But here's Lepani now battering through the first line of defense. But ganged up in the tackle there by Kaliova and Vihanga Shavin. And Kongawat plays it short for Sabri. But looks like the ball went forward from that last ruck. So another chance that's been squandered by the Sailors.
My God, Navy Sports Club are just throwing their chances away.
Come boys, come boys.
The last passage of play, they were really knocking on the door to try and draw level. But Navy Sports Club have themselves to blame in not being able to get some points.
Ready? Crouch!
This have been very wasteful, isn't it? Navy Sports Club.
Steady!
And Chaturanga Chandrasekhara puts into Police's second scrum of the game. Just outside the 22, so Chamara won't be able to send this out on the full, and a bit of a juggle. But breaks past the first tackle nonetheless. Bumps off Kulatunga, bumps off Isuru Pereira. Now looking to use the short side. Here's Ravina Himasha. Himasha stepping inside, gets the offload into Pasindu Taruk, and a lovely inside ball. But unfortunately, ball has been spilled there.
From behind. No offside, just a knock on.
That was a brilliant passage of play, Nathan. Everything just looked so right for Police Sports Club. But probably that one final pass, just not letting them go over. Prince Chamra almost fumbling that, but doing well to fend off a couple of Navy defenders. Then gives it out to the speedster Himash, who's been at the peak of things in his first few minutes of this game. Then passing to Pereira, that inside ball. Just not able to find the teammate. And both teams have been guilty in dropping that ball cold in his opening 15 minutes or so.
As Chamati Roshan, that time the guilty party, as Isru Kongawat finally gets his lines right and puts the kick out of touch. But what a passage of play we had there. Reshwan went, I think, nearly 8 or 9 minutes without any stoppages. But that's mainly due to the fact that none of the kickers were able to find that plane of touch. It was really interesting, and chances coughed up at both ends. And Police now, Vital put into the line out through Vihanga Shavin, have plenty of options, and looks like they're dead set on that roll in maul. And yes, that's exactly what they do. Tabit joins in at the back. And Tabit with ball in hand, and now motoring through are the Cops. Into the red zone now, our Police Sports Club with this massive drive from that rolling maul. Chamati Roshan with ball in hand, breaks pass now just on the edge of the 5-meter line. What a maul that was from Police Sports Club. Just need to recycle quickly here as Tabit takes it onto the 5-meter line. Ball now with Samir Ajay Singh, and that's some good latch work as well from the prop forward. And now here's his partner, Danush Kediri Surya. Police Sports Club just a couple of meters short now. Tabit with another carry, but Ranavira didn't have rights to that ball. And still with possession are the Cops. Now to the back line they go. Yes, Kaliova floats it up through to Prince Chamara, needs support. Support arrives quickly. Kaliova picking up the scraps and barging through the first line of defense. And Lepani didn't have rights to that ball. Squirts out of the ruck.
Can't kick.
And a needless penalty given away there by Navy Sports Club. But what a drive-in maul that was from the Cops, Reshwan. Their forwards really come into the party there. Driving into the 22-meter, bringing them onto the 5-meter line. And the backs went and won the penalty for them as well. So both departments combining seamlessly for Police Sports Club at the moment. And now they'll have a scrum from just about 5 meters out.
Indeed, Police Sports Club will really be eyeing that whitewash. Try and go and double their score here. Navy Sports Club under plenty of pressure. we see some
Steady.
tactical change probably in that forwards pack for Navy with Denuan Vikramarachi in the number 8 position. With Lepani slotting into that second row.
Shanak Harishchandra looks for the break, will be licking his lips here, the police skipper. But unfortunately, well read there by Navy Sports. Just movement short now, our Police Sports Club looking for Commercial Bank try number 2. Forwards rallying round. Still short are the Cops. Now straight in, now right under the post. Yes, Tabit. Just inches short now. Police Sports Club
Advantage.
winning an advantage for the high tackle as well. Do they need the advantage? Second advantage coming for offside, and Chamara looks to go inside. Picked up by Chandrasekhar. That's good stuff from the Navy defense. But they were playing under advantage. Thought police would be able to go and finish off the move there, but credit to the Navy defense.
Goal. Captain.
Held firm.
You have options. Penalties there, Medine. Under the post penalties there.
And a couple of under the post penalties, one for a high shot and one for an offside come in the way of Police Sports Club.
Penalty for high tackle.
And opt in for the scrum once again.
Scrum down, white ball.
But police just couldn't finish that chance off, isn't it, Reshwan? They were lucky that they won advantage, but from that kind of position, you'd expect the big forwards of the Cops to apply the finishing touches. Unfortunately, weren't able to do so. But nonetheless, we'll have a second bite at the cherry, and I'm sure Shanak Harishchandra will be licking his lips once again for that number 8 break from this kind of range.
Indeed, Nathan, and I think Navy was doing well to keep Police Sports Club at bay, even though they did concede a couple of penalties in the process. As Shanak Harishchandra breaks in that number 8 and gives it out to his halfback, who gives a good pass to the foreign player, and he gives it out to Prince Chamara, as he has gone over for their second Commercial Bank try. And Police Sports Club have doubled their lead here, and putting Navy Sports Club under a lot of pressure here at Welisara.
As Prince Chamara into the starting 15, and only takes him the 20 minutes to get his name on the score sheet as well. Well and truly in the thick of things alongside Kaliova. And that's Commercial Bank try number 2 for the Cops. Once again, Harishchandra with that number 8 break, and brilliant hold-up play there from Kaliova. And a lovely ball off the ground as well to Prince Chamara, who stood up his opposite number, sold a lovely dummy, and touchdown for the Commercial Bank try. But it all goes back to that rolling maul, isn't it, Reshwan, from the Cops from about 40 meters out. Broad play inside the 22. And from there, applying heaps of pressure on the Navy defense, as Chamara, from a similar position to the first conversion, once again flashes it wide. So it will stay 10 points to nil at the end of the first 20 minutes.
Indeed, it's been easy going as of the scorecard for Police Sports Club, but they've had to work really hard to get these 2 Commercial Bank tries. But once again, Navy Sports Club, after defending the majority of this opening 21 minutes or so, have found themselves in a spot of bother. 10 points to nil here. As Navy with an important restart. Kogawat with the restart. Passing the Pereira returns back the favor. Straight away for a line out for the Sailors.
Yes, Kongawat going for a deep restart there. And brilliant stuff from Pasindu to send the gain line back close to the halfway mark, but it will be Pradeep Ranavira's throw in, and Navy really will need to spark something here. Already coughed up a couple of chances, this time goes short in the line out. Picked up by Kavishka Vijayaratna and swiftly sends it out to the back line. Does Kujana Kulotunga. Here's Isuru Pereira. Kulutunga once again to Kongavatto, looks to use the short side. Lovely inside ball to Denuan Vikramarachchi. Kalpalakmina puts in the chip and chase. And very nearly a foot race there, but Pasandu Taruka did well to get himself over the ball. But looks like it is a penalty coming the way of Navy Sports Club. Taken quickly by Kongahavatta. Loops the ball out to his number 13. And it's still live here, the chance for Navy. Need to hit back and hit back soon. Couple of scores behind the 8 ball at the moment. Here's Kulatunga to Lepani, who breaks through that first tackle and gains a couple of meters. Still favouring that short side is Kujana Kulatunga. That time carrying was Rishmina Dilshan for the Sailors. Hunting for their first score as Ranavira takes it into contact, and here's another bustling run from Isuru Pereira. He's been a really good ball carrier for Navy Sports Club all throughout this season. Reshwan, the number 8. Just slowing things down at the moment. Waiting for the gaps to open up in that police defense, but their line speed has been excellent so far. Once again, Harish Chandra reading that tackle well, but unable to get out of the ruck. So has given away the penalty to Navy. But Lepani recycles eventually. Navy with a free play. Here's Kulatunga out to Kongahavatta, loops it out. And that's referee will want to come back to that Prince Chamara infringement. But Navy Sports Club have gone and dotted down in the corner for their first commercial bank try. And they've straight away pulled one back. And it looks like it is that man, Chanaka Jayalat, who gets the commercial bank try in.
Indeed, a deserving try for Chanaka Jayalat, who was in rather Amit Madhushankar, the Navy Sports Club try scorer. And pulling things back a tad bit. They had a penalty coming their way, so they decided to spread that ball out. Then there was yet another penalty coming, but Chanaka Jayalat says no problem. Rather, Amit Madhushankar, as Navy Sports Club get their first commercial bank try. That was an important score for the Sailors, with the Sansoni to add the couple of points.
Has had plenty of work to do there, isn't it? Amit Madhushankar did really well, especially after a very cynical play from Chamara there. Played him while he was still in the air, and Kongahavatta has curled this one in the right hand upright, and it's 10 points to 7 here at Welisara. Navy really need to do more of this, isn't it, Reshwan? Just there in that last passage of play, they've shown us what they're capable of. They just need to do this more consistently, and they can hurt teams like this.
Indeed, I think deserving couple of points as well from Kongahavatta. Was having not the best of days in his opening 25 minutes or so, but that successful conversion will give him plenty of confidence into the remainder of this game, as Prince Chamara restarts proceedings with a high hanging kick. And this time as well, Navy Sports Club dropping that ball, and after getting some momentum, these kind of moments can really shift it back.
Yes, haven't been good under the high ball today, isn't it, Navy Sports Club? They've just coughed up another opportunity. And Police Sports Club will have a scrum from just outside the 22. So we take a look at the replay there. But once again, it's that man, Ramita Himasha, isn't it, Reshwan? Charging that kick brilliantly. And inviting the pressure onto Navy Sports Club. And that has had its part to play as well. So excellent stuff from the back three of Police Sports Club, as yes, Chamara sending it out to his backs once again. Rukshan Madhushankar held the ball up, and emerging from the back of it is the number 23, Chamati Roshan. And Prince Chamara puts it on the toe. Yes, Sujan Kodituakku. But mark has been called by Navy Sports Club.
In front.
Interesting call there from Prince Chamara to put in the little dink. probably thought he was playing under advantage, and Chaser was in front of the kicker, so it will be a free kick to Navy Sports Club. Thought police could have done better to keep ball in hand, but Kongawatta's kick going absolutely nowhere near touch, and it's picked up by Pasindu Taruka. Sells his man Kali over short, and he's lost that ball forward, but you can't really fault the Fijian, isn't it, Rishwan? Wasn't the best of passes from Pasindu Taruka, but nonetheless it will be a Navy scrum down just on the halfway mark.
Indeed, not the best of passes, and nothing much he could do as well. Now once again Navy Sports Club have a golden opportunity to run at this police defence. Lepani back at number 8 with Denuan Wickramarachchi slotting in at the second row position. Kulatunga with the feed in. Lepani breaks from that number 8, fends off a couple of defenders. It had to be brought down by his fellow foreign player. Now once again Navy gaining some meters. The crowd just getting some life back into this. Kogawatta's pop-up pass doesn't find a teammate as Police Sports Club have managed to turn over things.
Yes, did really well there to read that pass and make that interception, but looks like he had a foot on the touchline. Did Ramita Himash. All hope is not lost for Navy Sports Club. They'll have a throw into the line out. But yes, unfortunate there. Accidental obstruction is the call from referee Alexander. And Navy have opted for the scrum.
With around 10 minutes left on our clock, Navy Sports Club just trailed the 3 points. Since scoring that second commercial bank try, Police Sports Club haven't been at their best here. Kulatunga feeds in yet another scrum. Lepani breaks out.
Lepani did really well there. That's a bustling carry from the Navy number 8. Here's Kulatunga now, sells it short to Saibo Sabri, who breaks past the first line of defense and takes play inside the 22. Recycling quickly and winning an advantage as well. Our Navy Sports Club just needs to get this ball out here. Does the number 13. A bit too slow on that occasion, and that allows the police defense to shoot back up and hold up their man. And luckily for him, was playing under an advantage. So Navy will have another opportunity, but...
well, this will be quite a decision time for Navy. And they make... they have absolutely no issue in taking the 3 points right in front of the posts. And with this penalty being quite regulation, will bring this game back to even terms. Had numbers to his left, Nathan, but opted to go on his own as he was held up. Police did well there, but a penalty was coming against their way. It's right in front of the post. Kogawatta has an opportunity to bring things level here at Welisara.
Makes no mistake, does the Navy fly off, so it's all square here at Welisara. Navy eventually walking back with the 3 points, but it could have been 5 if Saviru Nimsika had just been a bit more unselfish on that occasion. But nonetheless, it's 10 points apiece, 8.5 minutes left to play in this first half, and anyone's game at Welisara.
I think it's been a brilliant final last 10 minutes for these sailors here. They managed to get back into this. It's all even Stevens here. Once again, this time around, Kulatunga gets underneath that high-hanging kick. As debuting at scrum half is Kogawatta, who gives it out to Lepani.
But police have shot up here, trying to milk the penalty. Navy looking to get their exit in, and once again taken in by Kulatunga. So forces Kongawatta's hand. Can't put it out on the full and was knocked backwards by the police winger, and Pasindu Taruka puts in the chip and chase, and that's good work by Sujan Kodituwaku as well to charge that one down. But possession back with the Navy Sports Club, and Kongawatta has another bite at the cherry but only goes as far as Prince Chamara, who puts in a high up and under. And the chase is good as well, but Chanaka Jayalat did really well there to beat the defender. And a round of kick tennis now here on at Welisara. Here's Pasil Taruka, needs support, tried to step his way out of trouble, but that's brilliantly done there by Navy Sports Club. Excellently chasing down his own kick is Chanaka Jayalat. But nonetheless, the cops are back inside their own 22, helping out their men, and Uday Sanjula with the carry there.
Roll away, blue!
Now looking to play themselves out of their own red zone. Our Police Sports Club, and Prince Chamara puts it on the toe and sends the gain line all the way back outside his own 22. So a net gain eventually for Navy Sports Club, Reshwan. Police with a couple of nervy moments in that last passage of play, but nonetheless they've got themselves out of trouble, but Navy still in with a chance to add another score before the breather.
Indeed, Navy would love to go into that break with the lead. Haven't been in that position quite often in this season. Deruan Wickramarachchi makes no mistake from that line out. Goes up and wins position for the Sailors. And a penalty coming their way yet again. In kicking distance.
First knock on, that's why.
Will Isuru Kongawatta been brought into action once again with the kicking tee. And as things stand, yes it is, pointing at the post. As with this kick, it could be Navy Sports Club getting the lead for the first time in this game.
It's a bit lazy there from Tabit after making a good tackle. Just meandering back into an onside position and was bumped into Kujana Kulatunga and gave away the penalty. But it's an interesting call. Reshwan opting for the 3 points. Especially this close to the break, maybe they could have done better to go into touch and try and get a 7-pointer. But nonetheless, Kongawatta looking to add the 3.
Makes no mistake from the boot. Here's Isuru Kongawatta for Navy Sports Club as he gives the host the lead for the first time in this game. And we have a game on our hands, Nathan. Our final 5 minutes of this first half. Well and surely, the Cops will have to come back.
As did it last week as well. They'll have to do it in back-to-back weeks. Will Police Sports Club trailing at the business end of this first half, and ball is loose from that kickoff. And looks like it has been knocked on. See which side the scrum goes, and looks like the police chaser Himash has done himself some damage as well. Luckily he's back up on his feet, and looks like the knock-on was from Himash, and the scrum down will go in favor of the home team. Another teasing ball there from Prince Chamara. And yes, came off the back of a Navy player and then eventually knocked on by Police Sports Club. And Kulatunga will put into the scrum. Straight away opting to go to the back line, and Kujana Kulatunga, or Isuru Kongawatta rather, kicks it into Police's half.
Move back, white!
And a high up and under coming in from Pasindu Taruka, and a brilliant chase as well from the Police fullback. But the rest of his team needs to get themselves in shape here, as that's a bustling run from Kavi Shamarasekara. Navy Sports Club gets things back inside the Police half as Kulatunga looks to kick from base. This is a good kick and a bit of a juggle down at the back, and the defense shoots up as well for Navy Sports Club, and they've gone and won another penalty. Brilliant stuff from Coach Anakunga to kick from base, and a lack of coordination there in the Police backline. Sees another lazy penalty given away, and Navy will look to punish their opposition.
Well, things when they are not going your way, they are not going your way. Police Sports Club. First it was that fumble in that high ball, passing the Pereira, making hash of that, and then they are
Number 15 white.
straight at Pereira,
Number 15 white.
finding himself in the wrong position. Looks like a change in personnel for the Cops, as passing the Pereira, after having a tough time out there, he's been taken off.
Time back on.
There's a replacement player coming on your screens.
Yes, Avishka Hiran on for Police Sports Club. Pasin Taruka just didn't have a good day in that 38 minutes that he played, isn't it, Reshwan? And now have a Navy scrum to contend with. From touching distance as Lepani picks it up and goes through the short side. Lepani Tivanavu brings the Sailors onto 5 meters. Need to recycle quickly. That time it's the carry comes from Kavishka Vijayaratna. Yes, Kulatunga to Lepani once again, stopped dead in his tracks by Tabit. Still with ball in hand, our Navy Sports Club looking to hurt the Cops just before the breather. And what a dagger that will be into the art of the Cops, isn't it, Reshwan? If they are able to get that commercial bank try, can make this a 10-point lead at their home turf in Welisara. Looking to go through the fringes and caught offside there is Vihanga Shavin for Police Sports Club. So it's a free roll of the dice here for the Sailors. And Lepani's run was not on, and he's gone down injured as well. So we'll bring things back for that penalty advantage. Looks like the foreigner for Navy has done himself some damage, as has one of the Police Sports Club players as well.
Indeed, a mandatory concussion test going on. Police Sports Club really defending their life here. Around a minute left in this first half. The way things started off for Police Sports Club, they were up 10 points to nil at one moment. And now at the brink of half time, Navy could be going into the break with a 10-point lead.
It's ahead.
Not good signs for the Cops, Reshwan, as Uday Sanjula has been shown the blue card by referee Alexander. Let's take a look at that contact there. Went head to head with Lepani. If you saw that replay, and that's blue cards in back-to-back weeks for Police Sports Club. So have a big injury list, do the Cops, and at the wrong time of the season as well, Reshwan.
Indeed, with kicking distance, then one Vikramarach is opted for the points.
1 minute.
And that will be quite interesting from the Sailors here. Time will tell us how important the score will be.
Let's take a look at that collision once again. Keep your eye on number 6 for Police Sports Club, just going head to head there with Lepani. Looked really uncomfortable, and Uday Sanjula has been shown the blue card, unfortunately, for Police Sports Club. But I just can't wrap my head around Navy opting for the 3 points here, Reshwan. Police are depleted as well in terms of their personnel. Could have tried and gone for the 5-meter line out, but nonetheless Kongavatta makes absolutely no mistake and makes it a 6-point advantage for the Sailors as they head into Lemons.
Indeed, they wouldn't have asked for a better ending in this first 40 minutes. The Sailors go into the break with a 6-point lead. At one point, Nathan, they were down 10 points to nil. And going into the break, Then one Vikramarachi and his boys are going with a 6-point lead here. And as you mentioned, Nathan, I think Police Sports Club will have to repeat their performance from last weekend, as they will have to come from behind once again to try and get a win here away from home.
Yes, but they only have themselves to blame, isn't it, Reshwan? Countless lazy penalties given away by the cops, especially in that second 20 minutes or so, really allowed Navy Sports Club back into this game after having a foot on the accelerator in the opening exchanges. We have your halftime confirmation. It's 16 points to 10 in favor of the home team here at Welisara.
Indeed, a very interesting second half coming up here, as the host will really look to try and keep this lead and go away with a win here. But the visitors will well and surely give a surprise. As we await for the second half action, we'll head into a quick commercial break and be back with the first half highlights and the second half on the other side.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Pay with your phone. Pay with your smartwatch. For the first time in Sri Lanka, pay easy with GPay and Commercial Bank. Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Hello and welcome back to Welisara as we are moments away from the second half here in this game between Navy Sports Club and Police Sports Club. Navy came back fighting in that towards the end of that first half to take a 16 points to 10 lead into the breather. Isuru Kongawatta flawless off the kicking tee today. Had 3 penalties and a very difficult conversion and a brilliant try from Amita Madhushankar as well. As we take a look at the highlights, this is the first move of the day. Knock on from Himasha, and that really set the tone early doors for Police Sports Club, as this was how they dotted down for their commercial bank try. Brilliant recycling work from Kaliova, and Sujan Kodduakku was the beneficiary. And then a couple of chances, you have to say, went begging for the Cops. Could have been a lot more for them, as Prince Chamara added the second score, but could have been 3 or 4 for the Cops if they were more clinical. And this what a finish there from Amit Madhushankar. Added the only try for the Sailors and was duly converted by Isru Kongawatta. Then a couple of lazy penalties given away, you have to say, from Police Sports Club inside their own red zone. So this could have been 7 points if the ball was given out, but got it back for the penalty, and Kongawatta made absolutely no mistake, and once again very lazy there from Tabit. A very clumsy penalty, and Kongawatta made no mistake once again and added one more with the last kick of that first half to make it 16 points to 10 headed into the breather. And Navy well poised for their second win season here if they are able to play at that same tempo across this second 40 minutes. But Police Sports Club came back from a similar position last week. 14 points to 10 they were trailing against the Soldiers at Panagoda, but came back brilliantly to win 29 points to 14. Didn't allow the Soldiers to even get a single look in that second half. It was really good defense from the Cops, and they'll be hoping for more of the same here. And the defense was decent from Police Sports Club despite those penalties. Kept Navy Sports Club at bay. Could have been a lot worse for them, but really do need to pull their socks up. Do Police Sports Club look hunting for that bonus point, hunting for that win. They'll really want to push Air Force in this plate segment of the Maliban Interclub Rugby League 2025-26. So I welcome Rishwan Pereira back into the comm box. All set for an enticing half of rugby here at Welisara.
Indeed, Nathan, I think we are in for a very interesting 40 minutes coming up. As Navy Sports Club in the lead. Kick things off for the second half. Isuru Kongawatta with a deep kick into the Police Sports Club territory. But charged down well by Navy Sports Club. And under a lot of pressure in their red zone are the Cops.
Yes, did really well there, did Navy Sports Club, to charge down Avishka Hiran's clearance kick. And straight away, the Cops put under some pressure here by the Sailors, looking to play themselves out of their own red zone. As Chamara gets his lines right and sends play out of trouble, but still in the red zone for Police Sports Club. So straight off the blocks, Navy with a chance to add their second commercial bank try if they can get this line out right. But Navy really playing with a spring in their step here. They're playing with wind in their sails, Rishwan.
Indeed, why wouldn't they, Nathan? Surely that halftime team talk from coach Boteju would have been to try and get this win. Then one week Ramarachi goes up, makes no mistake, gives it out to Isuru Pereira, who's been brilliant for the Sailors throughout this season. And that's not so good from Lepani, who's dropped that ball. And that would have been a good opportunity for the Sailors to try and get some points in this second half. But he's dropped it cold.
Yes, like a wet bar of soap there for Lepanintiva now. And an early opportunity has gone begging for Navy Sports Club, but I'm sure Avishka Hiran will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. But still not out of jail here, Police Sports Club, as Chamara puts it on the toe and sends the gain line all the way close to that 40-meter mark. And yes, send the gain line back close to halfway, so Police eventually managing to clear their lines. And with a net gain now, but it will be Navy's throw into the line out.
Numbers. 3.
Navy opting for a short man line out. Surely expecting to go up is skipper Denuan Vikram Arachi, who's been one of those players for Navy who's been really good. But just talking about and praising the Navy skipper, he's made a fumble in that line out.
Yes, that's been another problem with Navy Sports Club, hasn't it, Reshwan? They've been really one-dimensional with their lineouts, especially in a couple of their games that we've called. They've gone the entire 80 minutes with just the 3 men in the lineout. Makes it all too predictable and makes it easy for the opposition teams to contest. And if not steal that ball, at least force a mistake out of Navy Sports Club. As Chandrasekhara now will have a put into the first scrum of this the second scrum of this second half, and in a much more favourable position for Police.
Good scrum from the Cops as the foreign player of Police Sports Club puts up a good offload to Kodituaku. Now once again spreading that ball out wide. It cuts back in is a speedster who's going through this Navy defence like a hot knife through butter.
Play on.
It's a bustling run there from Ravita Himasha, but that tackle didn't look good from Navy Sports Club. Referee might want to come back, but no, it's been turned over at the breakdown, and a chance has been coughed up there by the Cops. As Kulatunga looks to slow things down as Navy try to manufacture their exit. Sends it back to Kongahavatta, who sends in a good clearance kick and takes play out of the red zone. But once again, that was pretty wasteful there from Police, losing the ball in contact. And chances coughed up at either end of the field to start out this second 40 minutes.
So get another line out in favor of the Cops here. 6-man line out for the Cops.
Okay, no contest.
Not contested by Navy Sports Club. And trying to form that driving maul, but going laterally are the Cops. Position still with the visitors. Ball available to you, says referee Alexander. Chandrasekhara gets that ball out to Hiran. Hiran to the foreign player of Police Sports Club, who's been in the pick of things here. Avishka Hiran opting to go on his own, but Prince Chamara, a long cutout pass. And once again, no advantage as referee Alexander coming back to that initial infringement from Navy Sports Club. Line offside is the call. Navy will really have to be clinical when they are defending in the red zone. Will be interesting to see what Police Sports Club will opt for. In kicking distance, we could say, the likes of Prince Chamara.
Okay.
Yes,
With the boot, and we have seen a foreign player as well. Kaliova has taken kicking duties for the Cops, but looks like police will opt to go into touch. Prince Chamara making no mistake from meters out. A line out coming up in favor of Police Sports Club.
As if there was ever a time the police forwards needed to get their act together, it's right about now. Ashwan, game well and in the balance, but with a 7-pointer here, police can get their lead back. It's like they are opting for a 6, nearly a full line out here. Our Police Sports Club, and not contested by Navy, but they set the drive-in maul beautifully. Do the Cops, they used it once to hurt the Sailors, and they hurt them once again. Do Police Sports Club, and it's Vianga Shavin with the commercial bank try. And Police a kick away from the lead, Reshwan.
Indeed, once again, mistakes coming back to bite Navy Sports Club. And this time the Cops have done well to hurt them. Brilliant work from the line out. And from there on it was quite tough to stop this police outfit. And the Sailors are once again under a lot of pressure. And with this conversion kick from Kaliova, Police Sports Club could be taking the lead here. Not a big lead, but nevertheless be in front. We did see prior to this game in the warm-ups, Kaliova taking some kicks from this half. He was successful off the tee during the warm-ups. Can he continue that into the second half? Kaliova with an opportunity to give Police Sports Club the lead here. And he makes no mistake with the boot as Police Sports Club get the lead back. And just like the previous week, Nathan, looks like they are constructing a comeback win here.
It's brilliant stuff from Police Sports Club, and that's where Reshwan sometimes going for the 3-pointers can hurt you. Police had 3 3-pointers in that first half. Could have easily gone for a 7-pointer, but chose the safer option, and it might come back to bite them here at Welisara if they aren't able to find some attacking threat and really push the Cops. Kongawat with the restart. Half an hour to play. Just 1 point separating these two teams. In for an absolute thriller here at Welisara as Prince Chamara swerves that one out of his own red zone and right back onto the 40-meter line for Police Sports Club, but Navy will have the throw in and really do need to get themselves on the scoreboard in this second half. Do the home side, Reshwan. Can't let Police get too far ahead of this game, and sooner the better for the Sailors, as once again opting for just the 3 men in that line out, and once again brilliantly contested there by Police Sports Club. Chamati Roshan, but Navy have one possession back, so not all is lost for the Sailors as Isuru Pereira takes it into contact. Here's Kulatunga now recycling it for Kongahawat, looping it out wide. Here's Chanaka Jayalat looking to put on the step. Beats the first line of defense. Navy need to play with the ball in hand here. Been guilty far too often of just gifting away possession, but this is a lot better from them in these initial phases. But looks like I've spoken too soon, Reshwan, as the steal is absolutely perfect there from Police Sports Club. Getting over the ball, I think it was that man Chamati Roshan once again forcing the turnover, and it's another chance coughed up by Navy Sports Club.
Just not what you want to see from the Sailors after working really hard to get to go into that break with the lead. That might really not count at the end. It's not the best of kicks, straight into the hands of Prince Chamara, who can be quite lethal running at the defense. It's now Police once again meters away from entering the 22 meter of Navy Sports Club. Hafiz Thabit fends off a couple of defenders.
Stay back, stay back.
Now looking to go on the short side. Yes, Shanak Harish Chandra. But yes, Prince Chamara once again creating something, and the ball is loose from that ruck. And looks like it's been spilled by Police. It might be another turnover going the way of the Sailors. That's unfortunate. The Police Sports Club did really well, but have gone and lost possession. It all started with Prince Chamara missing touch from that initial penalty, Reshwan, but then did well to recover, gather that exit kick, and then it was a bit too scrappy at the breakdown and have gifted away possession, and Navy will breathe a sigh of relief as Ayappa makes his way onto the park for Navy Sports Club.
I think these changes will really come into play now, Nathan. The team who make those changes the most smarter way will probably end up in the winning note, as Kogawatha's kick being charged down, and that will be the bounce of the rugby ball. Can be quite cruel. He did everything right, but fate wasn't in his favour, and that can be quite disheartening, Nathan.
Yes, did brilliantly there, did Pradeep Kumar. He's made an instant impact off the bench as the replacement third rower, but unfortunately just overran and like you said, the bounce of the rugby ball can be quite cruel. So a try scoring opportunity coughed up there by the Cops, but a try scoring opportunity that fell their way out of luck almost, as Kongawatha kicks it out of his own in-goal area, but Police will get possession back and have a chance to try and make something happen once again. Here's Chamara. Ruck already formed, doesn't have rights to the ball. Good counter-rucking from Navy, but managed to get it out to Thabit in the nick of time. Need to be careful here with their fringe defense. Do Navy Sports Club wouldn't want to make the same mistakes that Police made in that first half, give away some cheap penalties around the fringes, but they've done exactly that, as referee Alex has his hand out for an advantage and Hiran kicks it away, and referee will bring it back. I thought that was a bit wasteful there from Avishka Hiran. Reshwana, nothing kick almost. Yes, you are under advantage, but doesn't mean you should play carelessly. Take a look there. Just got it wrong, didn't he? But his side was under advantage, and Chamara has put this one out into touch, and Police will have another line out from 10 meters out.
Massive line out coming up. Navy Sports Club will really have to defend all their life here. Line out time from Police.
Okay, good. Ball.
Good from Police as they form that driving maul once again. They did go over in that fashion in the second half to give them the lead.
Shavin breaks from the back of it on 5 meters now. Are the Cops looking to recycle quickly? Are the forwards? Yes, Thabit. Police continuing to gain meters. Just a movement short now of that Navy try line, and they've gone over for the bonus point, securing Commercial Bank try. And it's that man once again in the thick of things. Pradeep Kumar finally gets his try, and for his work rate, Reshwan, since he's come off the bench, That's well deserved for the man in the number 20 jumper for the Cops. Pradeep Kumar gets his name on the score sheet, and Police Sports Club get their bonus point secure in Commercial Bank try.
A deserving score for him. And just like that, the Police Sports Club back with a demanding lead. And we really look to finish off things from here on. He really rallied around his troops quite well and added the finishing touches quite comfortably. Too much for the Navy defense to do, as the Cops have a 6-point lead with the conversion kick to follow from Kaliavu.
His credit must go to the forwards, isn't it, Reshwan? They've used that drive-in maul brilliantly, not once but twice in this second half already. Did it in the first half as well. But just to be quick to the ball in those ensuing phases, isn't it? Recycled very quickly by Police Sports Club. Had the Navy defense scrambling, and that has worked in their favour, as Kaliova misses the conversion, so it will remain 22 points to 16. So still just a 6-point game here at Welisara. So Navy, if they can get themselves a 7-pointer, can get themselves back into the lead. But they're just very quick to the ruck are the Police forwards. Recycled really well. Only took them 3 to 4 phases after that maul was brought down to go over the whitewash and get their Commercial Bank try in, and that's when Pradeep Kumar dotted down. So 22 points to 16, still anyone's game, Reshwan, but Navy need a score and need one fast. 18 minutes already gone in this second half. Navy haven't had a good attacking opportunity as yet. But to Police's credit, this is what they did so well last week as well, isn't it?
Indeed, a repeat from Panagod for Police Sports Club. But Nathan, are we speaking a bit too soon? There's plenty of time remaining in this game, even for Navy Sports Club to get back into and probably go on and win it as well. They'll have to be more clinical. As they have a line out. Just meters away from the 22-meter line for Police Sports Club.
3-2. Yeah.
Pradeep Ranavira with the throw in. This time Navy going for a 5-man line out, but once again did well to contest there. Did Police and drawing the penalty as well. Brilliant work at the line out
Captain
from the Cops.
It's inside.
And just when we thought Navy had a sniff,
What do you want? Scrum?
they've gone and coughed up yet another attacking opportunity.
Indeed, did speak about being clinical in important positions in this game. As we approach the hour mark, Navy with a 6-point deficit have to defend this scrum. Can they put some pressure on this back line? Chamara gets out of jail well. That's a brilliant exit kick. And Police Sports Club wouldn't have asked for a better kick from Prince Chamara.
Yes, did really well there from inside his own 22 to just beyond the halfway mark from Prince Chamara. And what again this is from Police Sports Club. Did the hard work in that line out. Then Chamara finishing off the good work started by the forwards. That entire... But looks like the penalty has been given away from that last line out and taken quickly by Denuan Wickramarachchi.
Captain.
So nonetheless, Navy Sports Club will have the ball back
Dali. Small thing. Ruck එකේ ඒ අතර වැටෙන්න එපා. It's dangerous. Right? Last warning. ඔයාලා ඒ පැත්තට වැටෙන එකෙන් ඇවිල්ලා මේ පැත්තේ game එකක් kill වෙන්න. Okay? Last warning and not 10 meters ඒකම මෙතන target. So go back. Yeah, Mark.
So Ashan Darlin there,
Line back on.
experienced campaigner.
It's a dangerous play on the ruck. Side entry.
Side entry into that last ruck, and Navy, after coughing up a scoring opportunity from a line out on the right flank, will now have another throw into the line out from the left hand side this time, and that's exactly where that penalty was conceded. And just getting in the way of Vikramarachchi as well, Ashan Darlin, as he tried to take that quick tap. Might argue he knew exactly what he was doing. This time it's taken short once again, but Navy Sports Club, time after time,
Your count is good, but there's a first knock on.
keep coughing up these chances, especially off the lineouts. Kavi Amarasekara this time losing the ball forward. Take a look at the replay there. Amarasekara. But good pressure as well applied by Ashan Darlin. But nonetheless, Navy have been very wasteful with their lineouts, and it's been a problem for them all throughout this Maliban Interclub Rugby season.
Set. Steady.
Indeed, they just haven't learned a thing or two from their previous games. That's really coming back at them here.
So scrums මේ වෙද්දී හොඳට ගියා. මට මේක ස්ටඩි දෙන්න ඕනේ. බීට් ගන්න කලින්. So වැඩ ගන්න පුළුවන් නේ? Okay. වැඩ ගන්න. Right? Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady.
Police Sports Club with the fade in.
Hold. Number 9, hold.
Opting to go from the short side, our Police. Kodituwaku cutting back in and doing well to keep hold of possession. Police looking to run from their own red zone. Braver from the cops.
Taken in.
But this time Prince Chamra opts to go for that exit kick.
Picking up the scraps there is Kaliova. Works it inside to Ramita Himasha. Just puts his foot on the gas and goes over for Police Sports Club. And out of absolutely nothing, they've got themselves a commercial bank try. But brilliant work
With the last pass.
from Prince Chamara.
Last pass, okay. So we are going to the try. Okay, thank you.
And referee Alexander awards the try.
Line back on.
But Prince Chamara take a bow.
It's a try.
Really good kick coming in. A contestable kick coming in from the Police fly half. And Kaliova applying heaps of pressure there, and then had the presence of mind to get his offload out to the speedster Ramita Himasha, who's had an excellent game so far, and I have to say deserved that score. Touches down right under the post, and this should be bread and butter for Kaliova.
Indeed, what a score for Police Sports Club against the run of play. And Kaliova adds the 2 points as well to mount the worries on Navy Sports Club. Navy Sports Club now 2 scores away from Police Sports Club, and which looks quite unlikely getting back into. It's the Cops now with a comfortable lead. Look at that kick. A high-hanging one from Prince Chamara. And then Kaliova was there to collect that fumble. And the speedster making no mistake to give Police Sports Club a 13-point lead here at Welisara. And mind you, to all our viewers, it was Navy who went into the break with the lead. Since then, they haven't been able to notch up any points. It's been all Police Sports Club since that second half.
And just juggling the restart there, but gets it out nonetheless. And only 14 minutes or so left on our clock here at Welisara Restaurant. Navy Sports Club have really failed to add anything of note in this second half. Have been closed down brilliantly by the Cops. They've done well with ball in hand. They've done well out of possession as well to force those errors. This time finally Navy managed to get a line out right, but once again Darlin doing well to bring it down dead in its tracks. Now a lovely inside ball from Kongawatha. Floats it out to Kalpalakmina, who puts in a step, and Kaliova is there with a well-marked tackle. Needs to release his man. Ruck was already formed. Now Navy have been pushed back few meters as Kongawatha sells the dummy, and that's a high shot.
Just a penalty only.
Looks rather uncomfortable for Isuru Kongawatha. Shanaka Harishchandra, the guilty party on that occasion. But nonetheless, Navy, after losing some territory, managing to get themselves a penalty, and yes, shoulder first from Harishchandra went right into Kongawatha's chest. And Navy will have a penalty once their fly half is back on his feet, and they really do need to make this one count.
Navy crowd looking on with a lot of hope to try and get back into this, which looks quite far out for the Sailors. Time surely not on their side. The mandatory concussion test on Isuru Kongawatha. We did see Ravin Alexander, referee Ravin Alexander, handing over Uday Sanjala a blue card in that first half.
It's okay. Thank you.
But all good, says the doctor. As Isuru Kongawatha, with a smile on his face, will put this one into touch.
It's a good touch finder there from Isuru Kongawatha. Brings play right onto the edge of the 22. But getting into the 22 hasn't been the problem for Navy in this second half. Reshwan, it's the line out that comes soon after. Has been well contested by Police Sports Club, to their credit. And that man jumping for the Cops, Chamati Roshan and Samira Jasing, as well as once again good pressure applied, but
advantage for free kick.
This time a bit too over-eager from Police Sports Club, giving away the advantage. And Navy Sports Club still with ball in hand. Here's Ayappa.
It's a close in the gap, free kick advantage.
And referee will bring things back for the penalty advantage.
It's a free kick.
Looks like they are going for the quick tap. I thought they might try to get closer to that whitewash.
Well, I think this tap has been taken out of desperation, because the lineouts are just not working this evening. Once again, Nathan, they repeatedly opt to go with that short man line. That's not just working. I think that's been the main aspect of the game for Navy Sports Club, where they haven't been able to try and get hold on to. But a brilliant quick tap taken from Kongawatha.
Go back. It's my fault. Just calm down.
Sir referee Alexander getting in the thick of things as well. So it will be a scrum to restart in favour of Navy Sports Club, but good presence of mind shown there by Isuru Kongawatha once again to take the quick tap. Take a look at the replay there, taken quickly by Kongawatha. Went straight into contact, and referee Alexander caught inside that truck as well, Rashwan.
Indeed, not the best of places for referee Alexander, but he's fine to go as Kujana Kulatunga feeds in the scrum. Lepani from the back of the scrum breaks out. But police have done well in defence to keep Lepani at bay. And Navy Sports Club will go at this defence. They need a score here as we head into the final 10 minutes of this plate encounter between Navy Sports Club and Police Sports Club. Gaining some meters was Lepani.
Advantage going down.
Advantage and a handout for the Sailors. A free roll of the dice for Navy Sports Club. The Skulatunga puts this one out. And inside ball from Kogavatta. Lepani once again. He's been at the pick of things in this passage of play.
Advantage.
Not rolling away is the call from referee Alexander.
Stay back.
Once again with plenty of options for Navy. They have been pushed back.
Advantage.
But going back to that initial advantage is referee Alexander. Plenty of penalties on the 5 meter line for Navy Sports Club.
Offside penalty.
And if they are not able to go over, I think they have themselves to blame here.
For offside. Scrum. Just come down.
It's opt in for the scrum there. Navy Sports Club
Captain.
thought they were a bit too one-dimensional in that last passage of play. Reshwan tried to go through the fringes, but luckily for them, police not keeping their discipline. I thought they should have gone to their line a bit sooner. But nonetheless, do have a penalty to come back to, and they've opted for the scrum. And from this kind of range, no prizes for guessing. A number 8 break is on the cards here for Lepani or Isuru Pereira. Looks like it's Isuru Pereira slotted into the back of that scrum. Picks it up, and that's exactly what Isuru Pereira does. Running laterally now, brought down just a foot or so short. Quickly recycled by Denuan Vikramarachi. As close as they'll get now. Our Navy Sports Club need to finish from this kind of distance. But winning another advantage and going over the top is Lepani.
No.
But had no room to wriggle into. Ball is still live, and penalty try for Navy Sports Club. And referee Alex has reached into his pocket as well. And Vyanga Shavin will spend the rest of this game in the sin bin.
Enough says enough for referee Alexander. And Navy Sports Club won't have asked for a better 10 minutes coming up. They'll go back with all 7 points. And with a man up as well. And do we still have a game in our hands, Nathan, for the Sailors?
That is grand.
Yes, referee Alexander doing the right thing there, isn't it, Reshwan?
I'm going back.
There were 4 penalties given away in that previous phase, and after that scrum as well, another 2 penalties. And because of his teammates' ill discipline, Vyanga Shavin has to pay the price and spend the rest of this game in the sin bin. So Navy couldn't finish off their chances themselves, but owing to that lack of discipline from Police Sports Club, they have got the 7 points that they wanted. And heading into the last 6 minutes, we have a 6-point game on our hands. Brilliant restart from Prince Chamara, but unfortunately Himasha lost it forward.
With a man down, Police Sports Club will play this final minutes of this game under a lot of pressure. Navy, a spring in their step here.
Bind. Set.
And we had to enter those discussions for the Swiss Tech perfect play of the match as well, Reshwan. But in a game this close, We'll have to leave it a bit late. I'm sure the selection committee as well would want as much time as possible to see which way this game swings. Here's Himasha picking up the long ball, but needs his support to arrive. And they eventually do, but a good chase coming in.
Stay back, 22.
From Navy Sports Club. Have just 6 minutes to make something happen. Police will be desperate to hold on here for another bonus point victory in this plate segment. If they can hold on, close the gap between them and Air Force to just the 2 points, as Chamara sends in a loop-in kick, but it's picked up well by Sansoni. Here's Kongavatta now puts it on the toe, spots the space in behind. Here's a 50-22 on the cards here. Perhaps not, but the ball is still loose and Kongavatta guides it towards that try line. But unfortunately,
and then a second knock-on. No try.
Unable to ground that, but he'll have a scrum to come back to. But Navy so close, yet so far on that occasion, Reshwan.
No right?
Indeed. Isuru Kongavatta chased his own kick. And what a kick that was. What a teasing kick for Prince Chamara as well, who probably took a bit time in collecting that ball. And rather it was Isuru Kongavatta who just put that punt in. But Sujan Kodituwaku did well to draw back and put some pressure on Kongavatta, who's going through yet another concussion test.
White number 9. He's okay, no? White number 9 off.
Getting the thumbs up once again from the doctor. There's a massive, massive scrum now coming up for the Sailors here.
Come, boys.
Could be a game-defining scrum, Reshwan.
Time back on.
Coming the way of Navy Sports Club, Prince Chamara, after doing so well all game. As he sold his side shot here at the last.
Bind. Set.
Another number 8 break, definitely on the cards. Isuru Pereira will be licking his lips. And that's exactly what Isuru Pereira does. Police defense scrambling to reset, but he's gained some meters and brought play right onto the edge of the 5-meter line. Quickly recycled by the Nuan Vikramarachi. Just a couple of movements short now, surely, for Police, for Navy Sports Club.
Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back.
Now just slowing things down. Navy knocking on the door here.
No, one shot.
This should be the phase that sees them through. Ball squirts out the back. Lepani latches onto his man, but that's brilliantly done by the Police defense. Need to get back onto the line. As Navy Sports Club, Lepani on the short side, but well read there by Ashan Dalin. Vikramarachi surveys his options, and has he gone over? No, he hasn't. Once again, the Police defense holding firm. Here it is for Navy Sports Club, and that's the Commercial Bank try. And it's come for their number 3, Kavishka Vijay Ratna. Produces the Commercial Bank try for Navy Sports Club. 2.5 minutes left on the clock here. And has the pendulum swung at Welisara?
Indeed, it has well and surely sprung a long way for the Sailors. The clock ticks down. The conversion to follow will be all important. Kavisha Vijay Ratna has gone over for Navy Sports Club. But I think plenty of appreciation should go out to the number 8 and number 7 of Navy Sports Club, Nathan. Then one Vikramarachi and Isuru Pereira did all the hard yards. As Isuru Kongavatta, can he put the cherry on top with 2 minutes left on the clock?
Pressure conversion. Kongavatta, the crowd will tell you, has made absolutely no mistake. 30 points to 29. A minute and a half left to play here at Welisara. And it's the Sailors at the death, swinging the pendulum their way. As you said, Reshwan, credit must go to Pereira and Vikramarachi. Were immense in that last passage of play. But it will be Kavishka Vijayaratne that takes the credit for that Commercial Bank try, and Kongahavat
Get the ball, boys. Get the ball.
with mounds and mounds of pressure on him. Made absolutely no mistake with that conversion. And it's a 1-point game here with just seconds left on the clock. Do Police have one last trick up their sleeves, or will the Sailors see this one out and get what will only be their second win of this season? Kulatunga really slowing things down here. Navy just need to keep doing this, winning the advantage as well. Kulatunga to kick it up, but referee will bring it back for the advantage. And looks like Shanagarish Chandra might have sold his side down the river there with that last tackle.
Yeah, lifting and landing on the neck.
Might just be the last play of this game.
Lift horizontal.
Well, what a spirited comeback for Navy Sports Club, Nathan. 15 minutes ago, they were quite down and out.
Make it quick. 30 seconds. Make it quick. Yep.
We all ruled out Navy from this game, but they have done brilliantly well. As once again, then one Vikramarachi, who's been absolutely brilliant for his team. And he's been brilliant all season long. Taken that responsibility with both hands, the skipper.
Time's up.
Time is up, says referee Alexander. And how crucial was that yellow card as well, Reshwan, for Vyanga Shavin. Navy just need to put this one out of bounds to seal what is a famous comeback victory. We're down and out with just 10 minutes to go. But a penalty try. And then some brilliant work from their forwards sees them seal their second win in this Maliban Interclub Rugby League as Kongahavat puts it out, and the Sailors have snatched it here at Welisara.
Indeed, look at the jubilation from the men in dark blue. It's the Sailors who go with the win. They really needed this one. And a massive win for Navy here at home. And absolutely jubilation for Navy Sports Club here. And out of nowhere, Nathan, they have taken the win. And what a game of rugby we have seen here on a pleasant Friday evening.
What a win from Navy Sports Club. And now they've got some wind in their sails, heading towards the last match week of this Maliban Interclub Rugby League. Brilliant performance all round from them, a comeback led by their forwards. Police tried and tried hard, had the game in the bag, but then some cynical stuff defending inside their own 22 saw them gift a penalty try. And with the man advantage, there was no stopping a spirited Sailors outfit as they seal just their second win in this Maliban Interclub Rugby League and their first win at home here in Welisara. And the celebrations have just started here. Tilna Veerasinghe out injured, but will be mighty proud of the performance that his teammates have put on here at home. And the Swiss Tech perfect play of the match will go to Isru Kongahavat of Navy Sports Club. Was flawless off the tee today, Reshwan, and in a game that eventually was decided by the success of the kick-in tee. Think that is the right call. And got his kicks from open play right today as well.
Indeed, what a game of rugby here. As you take a look at the full-time score confirmation. Navy Sports Club at the final stages of that game. They snatched the win away from Police Sports Club. That will be quite a disappointing trip for the cops up to Police Park, as they will think that they left something out there in the park. They started off the second half with a flourish, with 2 quick back-to-back tries, where we absolutely ruled out Navy Sports Club from the win as well. But against the odds, it's the Sailors who have won a famous win here at home, registering their first win in the season in Welisara and the second win altogether in this Maliban Interclub Rugby League. It will be a Police Sports Club who will be absolutely kicking themselves, not being able to get their name on the winning note. But they have themselves to blame. They did commit plenty of penalties inside their own 5-meter line, which led them to gain a yellow card and a penalty try as well, which really made things quite pivotal for the Sailors. Heading into that final 8 minutes, they were a man down, and it was quite tough to stop them with a man up. The Sailors walk away with a famous win here, and absolute jubilation for Navy Sports Club here at Welisara. Pleasant evening out here on Friday evening as we take a look at the key stats. Navy Sports Club with 3 converted tries, and all those 3 penalties in that first half really coming into play at the end of it. And Police Sports Club with 5 tries, but just the 2 converted tries and those missed points of the kicking tee will really make them disappointed. Swistek, perfect player of the match. Isurko Gawat, brilliant with the boot, as he's been awarded with the Swistek perfect player of the match of Navy Sports Club. And once again, the dignitary is handing over the player of the match award to a very deserving player in that Navy jersey. What a evening out here for the Sailors.
The Vice President of Sri Lanka Rugby. Ladies and gentlemen, your man of the match is you go down up there for Navy FC, the number 10.
Deserving man of the match performance, rather award for Isurko Gawat. He's been absolutely flawless with the boot for Navy, and he's tipped off with a deserving award as they register their first win here at home for the season. And coming up in this week in the Maliban Interclub Rugby League, the weekend approaches as we have 2 blockbuster games tomorrow happening, one at Panagoda and one at Havelock Park, as Sri Lanka Army host Air Force in that plate encounter, and the big one in the cup segment is Havelock Sports Club host Kandy Sports Club, who will really look to try and be a very mouth-watering clash. Havelock Sports Club, after a convincing win over CRNFC last week around, will really look to once again stamp their authority against Kandy Sports Club. And then to wrap up this week, we have an all Maitland Crescent derby. CHNFC take on CRNFC at the picturesque p.m. in Colombo on Sunday evening. And the final week of this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League, the business end of the tournament approaches as we have Air Force taking on Police on the 13th, and then on the 14th it's Navy taking on Sri Lanka Army here at Welisara, and then the cup segment heats up to wrap up the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League week number 13 with CRNFC hosting the undefeated, the champions from the last season Sports Club, and then CHNFC host Havelock Sports Club at Racecourse. Well, it's a wrap from here in Welisara. Until we see you tomorrow, it's very interesting few weeks coming up in Sri Lanka as the ICC Men's T20 World Cup coming up, starting off tomorrow. You can watch all the live action on the Papare, the Dialogue Play app, and on Dialogue Television. So plenty of sporting action on our cards. So till then, it's a goodbye from all of us here.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව Papare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව the Papare සමග
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙන්මෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Pay with your phone. Pay with your smartwatch. For the first time in Sri Lanka, pay easy with GPay and Commercial Bank.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.